If the title of this video sounds familiar to you, that's because it just happened like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Ezra Miller got arrested. This time he got arrested for second-degree assault in Hawaii for throwing a fucking chair at a lady's head. Now, there's been past like incidents of him like choking women outside of a bar and doing stuff that got him in trouble, but just recently, because I don't want to give you a full recap of the guy's criminal history. In the last month, the star of The Flash, the movie coming out in 2023, Ezra Miller in Hawaii became like drunk and disorderly at a bar and like attacked the guy while playing darts and like stole a microphone from a woman who was doing karaoke and like screamed at people, and he was going crazy, and they arrested him. Ezra Miller happened to be staying with a couple that he met in Hawaii at their house. He got arrested at the bar for being a crazy person. They bailed him out. When they bailed him out the next day, Ezra Miller stole all their ID cards, stole their passports, stole all their information, threatened to murder them in the middle of the night, and tried to escape. The couple filed a restraining order against Ezra Miller. So this is within 24 hours of them bailing him out of jail for acting crazy in a bar. He threatened to murder them and stole all their information. They filed a restraining order, and then we didn't hear about anything about Ezra Miller for about 3 weeks. It went cold, and we didn't hear WB saying they're going to do anything like cancel the Flash movie. I guess they already filmed it, so like what are they going to do? Now Ezra Miller is back in the news once again being arrested, this time at about 1:30 a.m. on a Tuesday morning at a private residence. Ezra Miller became drunk and disorderly again, and he threw a chair at a woman's head, and the chair hit her and it cut her on the forehead. He struck a 26-year-old girl in the head with a chair. That's fucking crazy. Imagine picking up, like if I picked up, and this is a plastic chair, if I picked up this chair and threw it at a person's fucking head, that would hurt so bad. And Ezra Miller is throwing chairs at ladies, he's attacking people in bars, and he's trying to steal people's identities in the middle of the night and threatening to murder them. It's kind of insane that this is a movie star, a Hollywood celebrity. It's kind of insane. We've seen celebrities go down like crazy paths when it all becomes too much for them. And Ezra Miller, like as seen here, can be dressed up as a cockroach or a trash bag. He seems like he's losing his mind. I don't know much about the guy personally. I don't know what he's like in his personal life or anything. But I feel like you cannot reward people who act like this with $1 million checks and lead movie star roles in superhero movies. People like this need to be locked up in jail or receiving intensive treatment because something's wrong in his head. He's either like doing heavy amounts of drugs that are fucking him up mentally and making him go crazy. He obviously has some issues. You gotta help the guy. I don't think you could just lock him up in prison, but it's definitely not helping him to just letting him continue to be a movie star and continue to be in these, like, the guy is throwing fucking chairs at people's heads, women's heads in Hawaii. He could have killed someone throwing a fucking chair at their head. It sounds like a fucking Karen right there, but you could kill someone throwing a chair at their head. So that's what happened with Ezra Miller. What are your thoughts on it? Should they try to recast him in the Flash movie? Listen, you remember when Kevin Spacey got canceled and they recasted him in that All the Money in the World movie with Christopher Plummer and reshot the whole thing in like 3 weeks and still released it in time to like be eligible for the Oscars? You have a year till the Flash movie comes out. You could do something where you don't need to have this crazy lunatic as the star. There's time to make some changes if they start on it now. You don't gotta wait for the next time he throws a hammer at someone's fucking face and kills somebody, because it's gonna happen because he's free, you know? He keeps getting arrested overnight and bailed out the next day. It's gonna happen.